deal with the loss of a loved one. I know this grief ever so real. In 2022, I lost my 23-year-old daughter. She had a chronic disease, so she went into cardiac arrest and she passed away. That loss has been devastating for me and my family. I had to learn to embrace it. Grief takes you from a place of denial, but once you get out of denial, you have to embrace it. The way that I had to learn to embrace it is I had to understand death. So I just began to research and begin a journey of understanding what happens on the other side and what I believe to be from this place to that place. Once I understood death, I accepted it because I understood that Jada no longer had chronic disease and pain any longer. Once I accepted it, I embraced it, and then I began to heal, and I am still healing. And I just believe I'll be healing until I meet with her again. One of the things that keep me going is to know that I will meet her again if I do what's right by God here in my time that I had, because she definitely did what was right. How to deal with the loss of a loved one. You have to embrace it, understand that it's real. Don't be in denial any longer. And then you have to understand what death means to you. Whatever it means to you, you have to embrace that as well. And then you have to begin to heal. That means cry when you feel like crying. That means be sad when you want to be sad. You don't have to answer the phone every day. There are days where you just don't want to be bothered, and those days are okay. You don't have to announce, I don't want to be bothered, but you can call people back tomorrow. That's giving yourself time to heal and to grieve, because grieving is definitely a part of life. Part of the process is to understand what grief is. Grief is anything you lose. We lose our keys every day. We lose our mind if we don't keep up with it. We lose our tempers at times. We lose our perspective at times. We lose a lot of things. But in those times of loss, we have to understand what the gain is and replace the loss with the gain, because the gain is real. And the gain is a lesson, and the gain is a momentum for you to keep going. Don't let anybody put a time limit on it for you. You are your grief, and your grief is free to do what it wants to do. You are free to feel what you need to feel and have memories of what you feel, good, bad, and different. Even those memories that you feel locked into of guilt. I went through that as not being the best mom in those times, but then you overcome that as well through the process. Just know that you can deal with the loss of a loved one. It's hard. It changes your world. It changes your life, but it's priceless. Remember to hit the like button, share with your friends, subscribe, and ring the bell, because I'm always talking about mental health issues so that we can continue these discussions. Change your mind, change your world. So let's change our minds, gain a new perspective, and rock it out with prosperity living. God bless you. Have a great one. Bye-bye.